What's up, dirty plant hoes? And all you dirty plant enthusiasts out there. Happy quarantine!
Woohoo!
Slumber party time! As it turns out, I don't have pajamas, which is unfortunate, but I also can't.
You got pajamas on.
Well, it's like a half-ass type of.
She got pajama bottoms on.
I got my Smurfs. It is 80s.
Care Bear.
And I've got my Care Bear pajama bottoms on.
I got my work clothes on because I just got here a few minutes ago. I come rolling in at the last second, as usual.
Yeah. How's everybody feeling out there? How's everybody's stuff going? Is anybody finding that this is like their most exciting time of their entire life? Is that how you guys are feeling out there? What's up, you guys? What's up, Joanna? What's up, Riley? What's up, Nicole? Oh, Pam's already here.
We're talking about the pigtails. Yeah.
What's up, Samira?
I want to play with your hair for a bit.
What's up, Germany? What's up, Houseplant Heather? Hey, hey, hey. Yeah, man. State lockdown today. What's up, y'all? What's up, Lara? What's up, Kimberly? So today we're just gonna hang out. We can talk about whatever you guys want to talk about. Casey literally just walked home from work, or just walked in from work, and so he didn't have time to change into his jammies. So.
Yeah, so we're gonna pretend I'm in jammies, and I'm not.
We're just gonna put. What's up, Michaela? What's up, Christy? So I also brought a little glass of whiskey tonight.
Liquid Courage.
And I brought some Big Red for a chaser.
And
so,
I brought
I think if you got
a big jug of water.
The church boy brought some water. Cletus brought water.
Yeah, I really appreciate the Cletus name because it stuck.
What's up, Tammy? I need a chaser. Yes, I do. It is Bullet Bourbon Whiskey.
Hey, Adam, she doesn't need a chaser.
Well,
I've seen her.
Give me the bottle and I'll show you guys what we're drinking. Oh. Bullet Bourbon. So, if you guys have any kind of drinking problems or addiction problems, this is not to encourage that type of behavior. I gotta say that.
She's had this for like a year, so you can see it's just for special occasions. She's still got a third of a bottle. So.
I'm not a doctor, I just play one on TV. So I just wanted to tell you guys that if you're an adult and you're in this, if you're watching this live, these are the times that you're allowed to drink responsibly, right? Do you remember in the 20s when they had a Great Depression and stuff was messed up?
I remember reading about it.
People were drunk all the time. I was there. I'm a vampire. Okay. I lived through the whole thing. So
that explains a lot.
Yeah. What's up, Megan? What's up? Yeah. Whatever it is that whatever your vice is, as long as it's healthy and you're a functioning adult, I'd say definitely be partaking in the vices. Especially this is spring break week. So if you're having to homeschool your kids, it's not this week. It doesn't start until next week. So this is binge week.
And last week don't count because we weren't ready for it. So,
Yeah, yes. We will have the speakeasies. Yeah, starting off in all of our living rooms for sure.
Yeah.
Tequila and Tampico mango night. Yeah, so we're just going to hang out, you guys. And whatever you guys want to talk about, we can talk about. I thought we might want to play a game of Never Have I Ever, which is hard in a room full of people, right? There's 38 people in here. It's going to be hard to play that. But I figured if you guys use your beer emoji, that could represent you taking a drink. Or you could represent the X emoji for, you haven't done it or whatever. So we'll play that in just a minute once everybody gets their highs and what's ups. Let me see those nails.
Hang on. Okay, show me nails. I gotta tell them a story.
Does that not look like straight out of the movie Friday? Be like,
so we had our first.
Ooh,
we had our
we're
first.
pregnant. You don't even know what I'm talking about, do you?
I just noticed you had your little dangly going on. Yeah. We had our first plant accident the other night in bed. We had, what is it? I don't even know what that is. That's what's one that I'm talking about?
Hey, you guys, just letting you know, don't get super chat crazy or anything like that, because we might be telling you at the end of our live today about something we're thinking about doing. Pam, by the way, thank you so much for your super chat. We love you. By the way, Pam's having a birthday party this Friday live on YouTube, so you guys be sure and go over there. We're all going to be over there. It's going to be a birthday party jam, so everybody hit her up for sure.
Yes, she does her own nails. To answer that question.
Yeah, I do. But we might be talking about doing something at the end of the live tonight. Maybe we're going to be trying to start like a GoFundMe for people that we know. We have 2 families in mind in the plant community that we know that probably don't have any income coming in for the next month, maybe 2 months. So we're going to try to get it out there and get a hashtag out there. And if anybody that's not affected, that still has their job and is still working and stuff like that, and you want to help out, you can toss some money like over there, and we can help out a couple of families that, you know, are hard up this month and next month because of not having income and stuff like that. Because people be strapped these days. It is hard to get out here these days, man.
We talked a lot about it, and you know, I start thinking big, and she's like, well, let's try to help 2 people rather than help the whole world. And I'm like, okay, we'll start with 2 people. But anyway, we'll talk about that later.
Yeah, it's no big deal or anything, and we may only get like $40 or $50 or whatever, but anything we can get can help. You know what I mean? So, well, let's not talk about depressing stuff.
I gotta finish telling my story about the plant. What plant was that I'm about to tell the story about? Because I don't know what that is.
Oh, it's a silver satin. It's a Scindapsus pictus.
Anyway, we have one hanging over our bed. That,
Shut up, Pam.
What did she say?
What a couple of cream puffs.
You don't know the story yet. So we're laying in bed. It's probably like 2 o'clock in the morning. And this Scindapsus pictus whatever has grown a lot. And we've kind of pulled up the growth. And it's kind of gotten further down to where it's right above our heads. And sometimes when I roll over, because I guess I'm lazy, I don't know why I do it, but I'll put my hand on the back of the wall and kind of use that as leverage to roll over. And so I don't have to do a lot of flopping and stuff. I don't know. I'm fat. I don't know why I do that. But anyway, I grabbed it, and as I rolled over...
Stop saying you're fat. I'm not going to put up with that crap.
As I have my hand on the back wall, and as I roll over, I guess I grab onto part of that growth. Yeah. And the plant also needed water, so it was very dry, which means very lightweight, and the whole thing fell down on us, and it brought down a picture and some other artifact that all hit us in the face, dumped dirt all in her head, on her face, on my head, and we're getting hit with all this debris.
Wait a minute, hold up.
At 2 o'clock in the morning, half asleep.
Hold up, okay. So at first, I thought it was the whole shelf that had fallen down, so my reaction was like, you know, like really intense, like, you know, like I thought we had our skulls cracked open.
Yeah.
But it was just the plant, but it was just so damn dry that when he yanked on a tendril, it just went, and it
the
fell
dirt
right.
was just like powder.
It was all in the bed. It was everywhere. Yeah. I took a shower like 7 or 8 hours later, and I still had perlite and soil in my hair, and I was like, I am one with the universe.
Yeah,
now.
So we brushed, and Winston sleeps in our bed, and he has this game we play where I'll just kind of rub my fingers across the bedspread, and it makes that little swishing noise, and it drives him crazy, and he starts jumping up and down and growling at my hand. So we're trying to swap the dirt out of the bed, and Winston thinks it's playtime at 2 in the morning, and he's all over me, and I can't do it. And then she starts doing it, and then he runs over to her. So he slowed the whole process down. We finally took the plant and just set it on the floor.
Hey,
and it was out of his pot.
There's not a lot you can say at 2 o'clock in the morning. You're just like, I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry.
Like, we got a whole bunch of those.
It
if it
looked
dies.
really cute up there, all up until the moment that it didn't.
And,
so.
I noticed there's like a ceramic flower bloom that's about to fall down that looks like it almost went the other night.
Hey, it didn't
over my head.
It didn't though.
But it didn't. So we actually got attacked by one of our plants in the middle of the night. That was a new thing to deal with.
Pam says, Mike, earthquakes the whole bed rolling over. We can't have plants anywhere near the bed. I'm kind of picking up on that slowly but surely.
We did save the plant is still alive. I don't know about saved. It's in the pot. Did you water it?
Yes, I watered it.
Okay, so we watered it. It's back in the pot, and I think I see it over there. It's alive, so it'll be all right. It's pretty hardy.
What's up, Tracy? What's up, Sumac the Unicorn? I really like that handle, Sumac the Unicorn.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so yeah, that's happened, and let's see, anything else that's kind of funny that's happened lately? Anything that we can bring light to this situation? Oh, another one of our kids is sick. Oh, that's not really funny though, is
We've
it?
officially been attacked by a plant, so I can raise my hand.
Yeah. I don't think really. I mean, the whole world's gone crazy. That's been pretty interesting to watch. I'm sure you guys are having a good time watching that. I'm thinking about joining a homeschool support group because I'm having like rolling panic attacks thinking about homeschooling my kids. Because,
What's funny is, sorry.
Go ahead, baby.
We tried to homeschool one of our kids.
Yeah, this is his, sorry, real quick.
Was it this year?
This is his pajama polo. He just got home from work. I said, go
Yeah.
change your clothes. Go get into something comfortable. This is comfortable. That's who you're dealing with right now. The guy who comes home from work in his polo and he's like, I'm comfortable.
You know, I'm used to it. It's not like I'm, wearing something. I don't know.
When I worked, I came home and my everything came off. I'm not going to say what articles of clothing, but it was like bang, 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 pajamas immediately.
Yeah.
I didn't screw around with any of that crap.
So we tried homeschooling. I guess it was last year with one of our kids for the first 2 weeks and had to bail on it because it was going so poorly. Just all around. He wasn't liking it. He wasn't catching on. The system we were using in the state of Arkansas was trash. In my opinion, it was garbage, unorganized, and 2 weeks in, they didn't have us in the right curriculum and the right classes, and it was just a disaster. So we bailed out of that and decided we don't have to do that, and now we're back into it.
Yeah, so this week is spring break, right? So after spring break is over for us, when we go back on Monday, then it's me. I'm the teacher then after that, which, what a joke is that? What a joke is that?
Yeah.
Look, y'all, here's the thing I'm good at nails. I'm maybe a 5 or 6 on the kudometer. I'm not good with math, y'all. Sixth grade math is a struggle. Well, that is very sweet. I have to be modest. What kind of an asshole comes out and there's like, I'm a 10.
Yeah. Oh, that's why you told me to say 10. I know when that was. You told me I know the appropriate time.
What I'm saying is, I can't do math, okay? So they're like, well, this is percentages of this, percentages of this, percentages, and I'm like, I don't know any of that crap. I can't call you all day with 6th grade math questions.
I make math jokes all the time about her. I was like, hey, don't hurt yourself doing the math on that. And that's just like a common theme that we have. And then all of a sudden, we have 2 high schoolers and 2 middle schoolers. So the high school kids are kind of adjusting okay. Isaac's a senior, so they pretty much told him he's graduated now, so that's good. Yeah. But the 2 middle schoolers, they're like in different grades, so she's having to do all day, or going to have to do all day with one, all day with the other, all on the same day, and they're not. It's just bad. It's just really bad. So. Do I look like the kind of lady? That's a homeschool teacher? No. No. It actually makes me not feel like I've got the better, or that she's got the better end of the deal staying home right now. I can tell you that. No. Because when I go to work, at least I know that, See, there's a limited amount of time and then I'm coming home. My Clean Leaves has it all together. Like her kids clean their rooms. They're straight A students. She seems to have like it all together. She knows what she's doing. I don't know. It's like I fell off the wagon somewhere. I feel more akin to like Tattooed Pam because me and Tattooed Pam struggle to have people put their dirty underwear in the laundry. I mean, I may be speaking out of turn, but I'm just saying. I'm going to say this joke. And this is not just my children either, so. I guess I can't say that joke. Yeah. So. It had to do with the toilet paper shortage. I can't say that joke, Anna, about how it's affected. Let me catch up on some comments quick. Let's see. Somebody asked if we had plants with square roots. Plants with square. Yeah. It's a math joke. Oh. You're the math guy. What the hell? Oh my God. Jesus. If anyone wants help with content for kids in middle school, I might be able to help. I still have everything when I taught English and history. Becca, I knew you taught, but I forget during all this crap that you taught. Dang it. Now I feel like an idiot. They have packets and online teaching games. Now the teachers are doing video classrooms where her and all the kids can see and talk to each other. Okay. See,
Nadine, do you like that? Do you like that, or do you wish you could kind of just take over and do the thing and get it over with and be done? I mean, oof, it's
driving me
rough.
nuts over here.
What? I'm sorry.
I
I'm trying to
hadn't
help
got off
people.
the square roots yet. I hadn't heard a
Okay.
thing you've said since you said that was a joke. My face is red. I can feel it flushing. Everybody's
Yeah.
throwing out laughy faces, and I know they're laughing at me.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You really.
We're gonna edit
dropped the
that
ball.
out when it goes
You really
when it
dropped
goes
the
up
ball.
on YouTube.
You're supposed to be the math. Like if I have any math questions,
It wasn't a math problem. It was a math joke. I could have done the math problem. I
That's
didn't,
double. That makes you double stupid.
and I'm not letting it go, like an idiot.
Yeah. Keep.
What's
harping
next
on
on
it.
your list?
Oh, okay.
Lord have mercy.
We could do some Would You Rathers, Great Depression style. I thought that might be a fun game.
Sounds exhilarating.
With you, Dad, not at you.
Not helping. Not helping.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to do some Just for Men on this beard, and I'm going to come in here looking like I'm 42.
Okay, here's some Would You Rathers. Would you rather not be able to socialize with anybody? You can't leave your house for the next 3 months. This is for you guys. Would you rather not leave your house, not socialize for the next 3 months? Or B, you can socialize. Oh, wait. Let grandma start this over. You can't socialize with anyone, but you can eat anything you want. Like you've got a personal chef and they're just banging it out for you, okay? Or B, you can go out and talk to people, but you can only eat boxed macaroni and cheese, okay? So it's people and macaroni and cheese for 3 months, or no people and gourmet meals. What do you think? Let me know what you think in the comment section. Oh my God.
Everybody's doing math
Stay
jokes.
alone and eat. Joanna Lindler said stay alone and eat. I respect that. Here's the thing. Oh God, no people, all the food.
I'm going to go with eating.
Banging chef, no people. Okay, so you guys are totally just chill with the fact that this quarantine involves no human interaction whatsoever is what I'm getting. F people, stay alone
Sounds like
and
some
eat.
of you, it's not changing much.
I shouldn't have said private chef. All you guys can focus on is private chef. Oh my God. The possibilities of a private chef.
Garçon, I'm ready for my order.
That brings me to the next thing that I wanted to talk
Okay.
about. I'm sick and tired of cooking around this emmer effer. And I wish everybody would just stop eating.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, we've went on a completely no eating out policy at all. So we're not taking to go or nothing. No McDonald's drive-through. No nothing. We just loaded up the pantry and we're eating at home until things kind of settle down. Because
Are you guys sick of cooking? Or do you like love it? Are you guys just thriving right now? What is happening? Are all of my all my plant hoes are just at home like?
we have had some macaroni and cheese centered
getting real.
dinners. Like that's the middle of the plate, and then a little fluff around it, and that's all
Yeah.
right. We like mac and cheese.
No paying for the food.
The Kraft, not the Velveeta, so it's not the good stuff. So it's the cheap stuff.
I do. I don't really mind it when it's like, hey, Rachel, cook like Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday, and then maybe Friday, Saturday, Sunday we go out and eat something nice, or not even nice. I'm talking like greasy spoon or whatever. Just I don't have to freaking cook. And now it's like all down to me, and I've never resented everyone in this house more. Just immediately when it gets around lunchtime, I'm already just like secretly wanting to flip everybody off because everybody's looking at me like, what was for lunch? What's for lunch, guys?
Hey, nobody's asking for breakfast.
Oh my God. Nobody does ask for breakfast. I do get out. I'm like cereal, oatmeal.
And we did
Get out of
sandwiches
my
and canned chicken noodle soup today, so that wasn't bad, right?
Yeah, that wasn't bad. I actually enjoyed my little Sammy this afternoon. Let's
What's
see,
beeping over here?
the humidifier. I made
Oh.
steak tonight, and my boyfriend knows he won't eat for 3 days now. No one, that was from Mariah Lee. No one told me the hardest part about being an adult would be deciding what to eat every day for the rest of my life. Casey knows not to ask me what I want to eat. He's actually moved on from that.
Yeah, she'll never pick.
Uh,
I think she's picked one. She's brought it up one time. Not when I asked her.
She said, Teresa's contortion said not really thriving. And I think some people really aren't thriving right now. Some people aren't as introverty as they'd like to think that they are, and some people are kind of having problems.
The extroverts are really having trouble. My mom really struggling with this.
Crock-pot meals are a great idea. Yeah, your mom is like, I'm just reading. You can go ahead and tell them.
She's not doing good. I mean, my dad had open heart surgery about 3 weeks ago now, so she's been having to deal with him.
Yeah.
And he's not the best patient in the world, so he's probably cranky and demanding and not happy with life right now either.
Yeah.
And then she'd like to go out, going to thrift stores and
she just loves to be out. She's like the Energizer Bunny.
Always doing stuff like that.
She's
always
like
every
bang,
day.
bang, bang, bang,
and
bang,
now
bang.
she's not going out some days at all. She may be at the home for 2 or 3 days in a row, and then it's just like
me neither, Nicole.
Yeah.
Me neither.
What'd she say?
I never cooked so much in my life. I don't think I have either. And here's the deal. It's not that we can't, it's not that we won't go eat out. It's just that we bought the food in case we had to quarantine or something like that. And so we bought all the food. So we don't have the money to go eat out, right? So like we got to cook the food that we bought.
Yeah, like if they're not, it's not like they're saying, "Hey, I'm going to give you a week's notice. Go out and search through all the empty food shelves and stock up." They're going to say, "Hey, quarantine's tomorrow," and then
Yeah. Hey, anybody that's here, like Turangura Leela, who works in healthcare, I think you guys we just hope that you all know it, but we do really appreciate what you're doing. I actually saw a picture on, who knows if it's real because it was on Facebook, but it had healthcare workers who had been in the ICU for really long hours and their faces were bruised from their face masks and their eyes were all bruised and stuff like that. And it just broke my heart, man. And I was like, Jesus, so I don't know. Like, I think what we're doing is, it's got to be over at some time, right? So the Great Depression was over at some point. This will be over at some point.
World War II got us out of the Great Depression, so I'm not looking forward to that remedy.
The movie theaters will never be as full as they're about to be. The restaurants are never going to be as full as they're about to be. Everything is about to be slamming and jamming out there.
Hopefully.
Like the Roaring 20s. I'm telling you, that's what's going to happen. You can't keep people in forever. You know what I mean? And even when I was broke, y'all, like super duper duper broke, and I had no money but $20, I'd still go spend that $20 on a good ass time because I was like, I'm broke already.
Yep.
This $20 ain't saving me from nothing. So it's time to go out and have a good time. That's a lot of people's mentalities. You know what I mean? So, yeah, not thriving. Husband lost his job because of this. Yeah, there's we're going to talk about it at the end of our live. We want to try to set up some sort of fund, some sort of foundation where we can maybe try to help 2 families to try to get back on their feet. And maybe if we help 2 families, maybe we can help more families. You know what I mean? But it's a lot. It's like there's so many people that need help right now. So you guys just try to keep it positive. Try to keep it positive. 20 ain't doing nothing. Yeah, that's right. I'd be like,
that don't go far today, does it?
Bye. I smoked cigarettes back in the day, so I'd go buy me my last pack of Marlboro menthols and something alcoholic.
You just like saying that, don't you?
I don't like saying I'm an ex-smoker.
No, you like saying Marlboro menthols.
Marlboro menthols. It's actually quite embarrassing that I'm an ex-smoker.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but not perfect or anything like that, but what are you gonna do, But when you know that you're on your last $20, you just don't want to think about the fact that you're on your last $20.
Right.
So you're just like, that's the end of that, So, let's see. Love your videos. Been watching for a few weeks. Tuning in from Thunder Bay, Ontario, Canada. Well, thank you so much for watching our videos. We really appreciate it.
Smoker.
Yeah, it will be over at one point, guys. Yeah, and here we go. So I wrote some things down about being poor for our slumber party that I thought you guys might enjoy. Let's see. I thought we could all think about some hard times that we had been through that is like essentially worse than this. Like, have you ever lost your job before? Have you ever been super duper broke before? Remember those times whenever you were that super broke, poor, destitute, out on your ass, flat on your butt, but then it got better. You know what I mean? But then it got better. It has to eventually.
Yep.
That or
there's always a bottom.
St. Peter comes to pick you up in the truck, or it gets better.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, these are your options. You know what I mean? I mean, fellow ex-smoker, Marlboro Red for 10 years, ex-smoker, ex-smoker, ex-smoker. Oh my gosh, you guys, is this my fam or what?
Yeah.
A midnight toker, smoker.
Ace Cadet. We're definitely, those of us that still have a job are definitely grateful. That's for dang sure.
See, there you go. Nicole said, lost my job at 8 months pregnant. That was worth big time, and she got through that. Okay, now here's the things that I was thinking about yesterday.
Tough.
Check it out. I've been through some rough stuff, okay? I remember having what I call a dollar store Christmas for my two sons, right? It was Christmas time. I had just gotten laid off from my waitressing job. I had like $40 to my name, and I went to the dollar store and bought everything that my kids were going to open for Christmas. And I'm not saying that because it's like, oh, it's sad. That happened a long-ass time ago, you guys. Long-ass time ago. But that was probably one of the lowest points in my life. And then I realized, oh my God, when all this was going on and I was letting myself kind of slip into a weird, funky depression, I was like, wait a second, hold up. I've been in way worse ass situations than
that.
this.
Right.
Than this what we're going through
okay,
right
I
here. You know what I mean? Like, I have been through some serious shit in my day, and I'm not going to let this keep on wearing me out like some sort of, you know, rock on a surface consistently. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man. Yeah. I remember, Nadine says, I remember barely having money for diapers and formula with my firstborn, and my mom would have to buy me diapers once a month to help me. Now I'm thankful to have stockpile for my last baby during this. Same. I actually was so broke when my kids were younger that I used the non-disposable diapers. Like, I was taking turds of diapers and, like, flopping them into a toilet because we couldn't afford diapers.
Reusing diapers?
No, I would buy the kind that were cloth.
Oh, I started to say, okay, that makes more sense.
Because I couldn't buy, and I would flop the turd, and then I would have to wash it in the sink. Oh my God, you talk about Gagtown, USA.
Yeah.
Broke. How broke have you ever been? Here's the thing, Casey's never been super duper broke, but he's made good life decisions. You see what I'm saying? Like, I think I made a lot of really poorly motivated life decisions.
Well, I've made some poor decisions. They just weren't job-related poor decisions. Some really bad decisions. And I got very fortunate. Where I currently work is the second job I've ever had, and I've had it for almost 30 years now. So I've been very fortunate to start off working when I went to college and part-time, and been able to stick with the same company. So I've been very, very fortunate in that regard.
Yeah, Houseplant Heather said there was a year that I got donations from Craigslist and the church for Christmas. My husband and I lost my job at the same time, lost our house. It was hard, but we overcame, and we can all get through.
Yeah.
So, like, that's what I wanted to tell you guys. I was just chilling today, looking through some videos and stuff, and I was like, dude, this is hard. I'm not saying this is not bad. This shit is bad, y'all. But what I'm saying is that if you're anything like me, you've probably been through a whole hell of a lot worse than this crap. Like, I've had breakups worse than this stuff.
Yeah.
Because I'm not sick. You know what I mean? If someone, don't take me the wrong way, what I'm saying there. So you're no stranger to hard times, right? We're all no strangers to hard times. And a lot of times I feel like when we're going through something that's high anxiety like this, check it out. Here's how I was thinking about it earlier. You know when you're going on a roller coaster and you don't know what's coming around the bend? You know when you're going all the way up and you've never been on it before? And the first couple of times you ride roller coasters, you're holding your breath. Did you ever do that?
Oh, yeah.
Where you wouldn't let the scream out. You know, you were just like, you know what I mean? Like all the way. The whole time on the roller coaster, you're holding it in the whole time. And it's so much better when you do what?
Let it out.
When you let it out and you scream and you enjoy this. I think we all just need to start screaming. I think there's a lot of us that are just kind of like in this stage of being like,
everybody want to do a joint scream?
This is not scream therapy.
Turn your volume down because I can yell pretty loud and I know
all
she can.
All I'm saying is that we just everybody just kind of needs to try to take some deep breaths, because in reality, if you're not sick, if your kids aren't sick, and if you all still have your health, think about some of the stuff that you've already been through. You know what I mean?
Yep. And don't forget, there are, I know that around here, some of the charity
Yeah.
organizations and churches and the Salvation Army and stuff, I know they're slammed.
Flop the turd is
but
becoming popular in the church.
Yeah, I've seen that many times. But just keep in mind, if it gets really bad and you're having trouble finding stuff like that, you can there's most areas have places like
Yeah.
that can help out a little bit, and that's what we're going to try to do too, is just everybody help a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys, let's just start letting out you don't scream and scare your family members or whatever, but like that part on the roller coaster where you don't know what's coming and it's scary, really, really scary. And you just bear down because you're so afraid that something wrong might happen. Well, guess what? You can't control it, honey. Karen, there's no control in what's about to happen to all of us in the next 2 months. You cannot control it. So just let go. You know what I mean? Just let go, and whatever happens, happens. You're going to get through it. And, if... What? Who said what? Tell me what they said.
Without toilet paper, people are going to start playing Flop the Turd. And that's what we're going to need to just title this one, the Flop the Turd.
When you're poor, you flop the turd to get through. That's what happens. What happens. So, also had another thing. So, let's play Never Have I Ever. Because we're not going to be on here for a super long time, you guys, tonight, because we're pretty exhausted from our work days as well. But let's play a couple of quick Never Have I Evers. So get your beer emojis out if you guys want to play, or your X emoji out. You can go ahead and pop those in the chat so it can be in your recent emojis list or whatever. So let's see. This is so fun to play with Casey. You got your water?
Yeah.
Because Casey ain't never done shit. Okay. Never have I ever.
I'm just thirsty
already.
Okay.
All right, you guys. Yeah. There you go. Get your beers out and everything. All right. Hang on. Let me just get one drink of whiskey just to wet my whistle real quick.
It's really iced tea. It's not whiskey.
Yeah, right. I'm ready to get lit. All right. Never have I ever had sex in a car.
So I drink when I have? Is that right?
Yeah, you drink when you have. You put an X if you haven't. I haven't.
Yeah, you have.
With you? Haven't I?
Yes.
I don't remember.
That's how good I am, folks.
When did we do that? No, we did other stuff. We didn't do that. You need to rethink it. We did.
Just
other
take
stuff.
a sip and let's not get into the details.
Okay, I think he took an actual drink when he wasn't supposed to. Okay.
No.
Can you want to do one? Never have I ever?
No, you got me all jacked up now. Gosh. I was just now getting over the square root comment, and now I have to get over the fact that you can't remember.
Okay, never have I ever. I've never dated someone. Oh my God, thank you, you guys. Thank you so much, Janice. Thank you. Okay, never have I ever dated someone younger than me.
No, I have.
Have you guys dated someone younger than you? I've never dated someone younger than me.
I have.
Then drink.
Oh.
He don't know how to
you
play
said
drinking
never
games.
have I dated someone younger
Never
than
have
me.
I ever. I'm saying never have I ever dated
Yeah.
someone younger than me.
And I have.
Right, so you take a drink.
You're getting me all confused.
You don't know how to play drinking games. You don't.
She's barely younger than me by just a smidge.
I'm trying to get him to drink water as if it's got something in it. Get a life, Rachel. Get a life.
Looks like we're about 50-50 on that one.
All right, let's see. Something spicy. Let's think of something spicy. What?
Oh,
Hey, does anybody else have a suggestion for Never Have I Ever? Give me some suggestions. I didn't get that far in my notes. I was just trying to be like, positivity. Middle school. I'll be drinking all night. I hope this is getting everybody's party started for the rest of the evening. Let loose, you guys. If you don't normally drink, just have a couple glasses of wine or whatever. Get it out of your system. Let's see. Never have I ever... See, this is too hard to play with two people. Let me tell you why. Because usually it's a group of people, right?
Right,
And the
you don't
person
know.
who's saying it really hasn't ever done it. And I'm just suggesting it for the dope. I'm just deciding whether or not I want to drink.
Right.
So I'm saying, never have I ever, never have I ever skipped school. You did not. You did not skip school.
Yeah, I did too. It wasn't the whole day.
Who else skipped school
We had
down
a walkout one day, and everybody in the high school ended up at my house. And then me and my friend Todd, his mother worked at the high school.
Everybody skipped
and
school.
she called at about shortly after lunch and said, "You're getting your butt back to school immediately." And he did, and I did, but we skipped most of the day.
You're so tough. You're like the Fawns, babe.
Yeah, we were trying to prove a point. We were supporting whatever the heck we were supporting.
I was a plagiarizer, so I would plagiarize notes all the time. I practiced my mom's signature. So
Someone said everyone but Becca.
Oh, yeah, everyone but Becca.
It's okay, Becca. I only did it partially one day, and that's it. I skipped the whole damn year.
Okay, I got another one. Okay. Never have I ever gotten to a fist fight. Never have I ever gotten to a fist fight.
Yeah, she's drinking and I'm not. I got really close a couple times, but I never did. I was too likable. Duh.
Do you guys want to hear? Oh, God, look at all these people. Oh, Life's a Garden's a good person. They never got into a fist fight. Zero C says Contortion, she's good. Not dude. He's never gotten into a fist fight. I'm so surprised by that. You seem
so aggressive.
You seem very aggressive.
You know?
He just seems like he wouldn't put up with a whole lot of shit, I guess. Denise, good. Okay.
Good verbal tongue lashing that usually suffices.
Okay, do you guys want to hear the first time I got my butt whipped? My first interaction with a fist fight in California. You guys want to know that? Let's see. How long have we been going, Boo? Do you know? Does it say?
Yeah. Okay. It's good. We're
Okay. Good. Oh my, Lara was suspended. I was suspended too at one point. I can't remember what for. It's been too long
Probably
ago.
more than once.
Okay, everybody wants to hear okay. So I would say 12, not very old, okay? And I was a latchkey kid. You guys know what a latchkey kid is, right? You have your house key and you go home and you let yourself in and you make yourself food and you take care of yourself basically all day and all night.
Yep.
Okay. So I'm on the bus and there's this girl and her name is Titi Lola Sharamati Vivian. Okay, and I know her whole name, and I'll know it till the day I die.
And you're fixing to find out why she remembers this chick's name.
So, Titi Lola Sharamati Vivian stole my house key, and I saw her do it. Like, I saw her take it off of my backpack, right? And I was like, shit, because I saw her do it, and I was like, I'm going to have to confront this girl at some point. I saw her take my house key off my backpack, okay? So, I go home, and I tell my mom that what happened. I'm like, Titi Lola took my house key off my backpack. Well, we knew that she lived in the same Navy housing that we did. So my mom, being the stellar parent that she was like, so what you need to do is go down there and tell her she's got your house key and tell her you want it back. And I'm like, okay, well, you're basically just sending me off to goat to slaughter. You know what I mean? Because
and you went, didn't you?
Not only did it was a Titi Lola, it was all of her brothers and everything else, okay? So I go over, walk like 2 blocks over. It's a long walk to go get my ass kicked, by the way. I walk all the way over there and I knock on the door and she gets to the door and she was like, what? What do you want? I was like, Titi, I know you've got my house key and I want it back. And she didn't waste no time. It was just knuckles, ass, and elbows from that point on. She hit me in like a hammer style, too. It was like downward
like they do in the
strokes
WWE.
like this. I didn't do nothing but duck
Star
and
Trek
curl and
style.
duck and curl. I mean, I got my ass kicked that day. And that was when her brothers came out and they watched me get my ass kicked out there. And I still didn't get my house key and I had to go back and tell her I just got my ass kicked and I didn't have my house key. So we just made another house key at that point and let Titi Lola keep that shit. Oh my God.
Oh.
Yeah, you guys. So that's how that went down. That was the first time I ever had. That was not the last time I ever had my ass kicked, but it was the first time I had my ass kicked. This right here, makes me a lot of friends, and it also makes me a lot of enemies.
Yeah.
So I've got a lot of stories about how
Yeah.
that's served me
She's
well.
actually
over the
tamed her
years.
mouth quite a bit.
Yeah, I would say
If
so.
you can imagine.
Oh my gosh. Pam
Uh-oh.
says
What
I
we
brought a
missed?
knife to school by accident and had big jeans on and forgot. Oh, he missed your. We missed.
Yeah,
his
I'm
Never
looking
Have
back.
Ever.
I'm looking back. I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see it. It's hard to keep up with
I can't
everything.
see it. I can't
Sorry, I'll
see
keep
it.
looking while you're talking.
Okay. No. TT Lola Sharamade Vivian. She was from San Diego, California, and I'm pretty sure she was born and raised there. That was also the place. Well, it'll be a twofer tonight because you guys are having a rough week. So I'll tell you about the other time that I got jacked up in San Diego. So I went outside, TT Lola. Jinkos. Oh, yes, I totally had Jinkos, yeah. Oh, yes, absolutely. So this other time I went to the playground and there was this kid and he was playing and I was playing and I was doing my thing and he was doing his thing. No big deal, right? Apparently I was digging or whatever, and when I was digging through my legs like you do, I slung sand in his face, right? And he didn't like it at all. And I didn't really know I had done it. I was a very sweet girl, as you can imagine, okay? I had no clue I'd even done it. He goes down to his house, and his mom gives him an aluminum bat and sends him back to the playground to deal with the situation. And I just had this kid just walk up to me and Walking Dead style nail me in the temple of the head with an aluminum bat. So, yeah. I've been through worse, you guys. So far, no one's shown up at my door and nailed me, so we're doing pretty good. We're all doing pretty good, you guys.
So the other never have I ever that Sumac was
What
talking
did he
about.
say?
Never have I ever hid a dead plant.
Never ever hid a... Oh!
Depends on what you mean by hid. Because
Hid.
I would say that you might have had some die and you just...
Threw him in the damn
You
trash.
didn't like hide it from me. You just threw it away so I would never know about it.
There may have been some... Well,
I'm
never
pretty
have
sure.
Never
Yeah.
have I ever hid a dead plant.
I haven't. But I'll sure point them out when I find them.
Never to my subscribers, only to my husband. Because I don't want them to know the death rate that's happening around here. Just the living rate. You know what I'm saying?
I'd say the death rate's pretty low.
Oh, yeah. Okay, you guys are just better. My mom always calls me out for dead plants. Yeah, this guy's the master of pointing out everybody's problems and
I
issues.
point it out
and
when it's
stuff like
looking
that.
kind of shady before it dies. You really haven't. It really hasn't been that many. You've had a couple that were just struggling plants that were never going to make it. You've had stuff that we bought that didn't come in good shape. It hasn't been many.
Hey,
Has it? Hey,
buddy,
you
I
want me
do
to
pretty
go?
good.
You want me to see if I can list them all?
no, I sure don't. I sure don't.
Well, there was the one from.
I thought about
and then-
doing, I keep thinking about doing those videos that everybody suggests all the time, and they're like, the plants I've killed, you know, like the plant funeral videos and stuff, but I'm like, that's so depressing.
What's the most upset you've been about a dead plant? Which one was it? What was, has there been one that really got you? Like, oh crap, I can't believe that died. I really like that plant.
Yeah, my sis's discolor that came and it looked like 70s cool colors, and it was
Sis,
purple
I don't even know what that is.
and green and gorgeous and trailing and vining, and then 2 days after I got it, that thing just like jumped off a bridge. It was so sad. Yeah.
Sis is discolor. I still don't know what that is. I've been trying to. I've heard it. I'm sure I've seen it, but I can't marry the two up.
Let's see. My mom liked to call me out on my dead plants too because she has kept a dang pothos alive for years. Like, okay, Mom, here, take this calathea. Let me know how it goes. Okay, so that's some stuff I have that I haven't put in a lot of videos lately. Someone asked me recently, they were like, what's up with all your calatheas? We haven't seen your calatheas lately. Well, the calathea medallion The one I used for my spider mite video. That one's cool. That one's all good. But the other ones, they all look like trash. That's why you guys don't see them.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do.
That
There's
one don't
two
look
in the
like trash.
bathroom.
That one don't look like trash. You got one.
Okay.
One in the bathroom that does. The other ones.
The lemon lime Maranta and the red Maranta are the only ones that I can really kind of keep looking half-assed, and everything else is looking
They don't
real.
look half-assed. They look perfectly fine.
There-
Every time I
there's
ask you if there's something wrong with it, you say no. That's the way it's supposed to look.
Who's offended by the plants looking bad around here, me or you?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
We're taking turns, I guess. I don't know.
Oh my gosh. My sis is a stick in a mason jar that regrew a baby leaf. Okay, yeah. So, oh, what's up? Cody
Cody.
was supposed to be out drinking with friends tonight, but he has somehow made it to us tonight, so that's awesome. Slumber party time. What's up? What's up? Yeah, she said hers is regrowing a baby leaf after she said I was dead. Mine looks so dead, you guys. When I unboxed it, I thought that was the most beautiful daggone plant in the whole world.
Which one's that?
The sis is this color,
Oh.
and it just keeps like laughing in my face. It'll put out a new leaf, and then it'll crumple and fall off, and then it'll put on a new leaf, and then it'll crumple and fall
So,
off.
have you ever had one that you thought was dead, and you just hadn't tossed it yet, and then you found out it sprouted back out? And it's
Hi,
not dead?
Julia. Thank you for the super chat. He said, I am drinking. What's up, Cody? And that's why I don't do calathea, said Tammy. Yeah?
That's why we don't do, what's that other one that
What's
we
that?
liked for a long time? That's the stem. And it would always,
Allocation.
allocation.
That's because of the
No,
spider
that was
mites.
another one.
What are you talking about?
The one that the calathea, or the caladium.
The caladium.
The caladiums. We
Caladiums
really
are
liked
devil's-
those about a
devil's
year
stuff.
ago a lot, and they just were just crap.
Yeah.
Spider mite magnets, they
Yeah.
were just like,
I just wasn't
you
feeling
know,
it. Yeah.
yeah, we couldn't. They just weren't working.
I kept buying them because I thought they were gorgeous, and then Casey was like, "Well, I'm not gonna keep buying them if you can't keep them alive," and that was a rough day to
Yeah,
hear
they
that.
just didn't, for whatever reason, those just weren't working for us, and not from lack of effort.
Bye, Cody. Yeah, man. So how long have we been going? How long have we been going?
You look right there.
Giga-bigga-boo. No, what I did. That's not that bad. That's not that bad. So, let's see. Oh, I wanted to ask you guys, because it's Casey's favorite subject in the whole wide world. What's you guys' astrological signs? Tell me in the chat, because I'm going to be watching astrology stuff here for the next couple of days because I'm super bored. I've been watching like live tarot readings and stuff, you guys. It's really awesome. Not tarot readings, live, whatchamacallits. Live readings, like palm readings and stuff like that. I'm not supposed to be saying that right now. I'm sorry. Okay.
Yeah.
My bad. But I have. And you guys, what's your sign? Gemini, Aries, Virgo, Libra, Cancer, Aquarius. Oh, man. I didn't know so many Sagittarius were
Wow.
in here, you guys.
Good Lord, man. Sagittarius.
Sagittarius, Aries, Cancer, Aquarius.
I think y'all are just making all this up. I don't think y'all really know. There's no way all of you people know what your whatever sign is.
Oh, they most certainly
When
do.
you ask me what my sign is, I'm thinking, here's your sign on Bill Limbaugh.
I can't ever remember your sign because you don't know it, and it's like it doesn't ever stick with me.
I don't
or
have a
anything.
sign.
It's just fun reading.
I know.
It's like 50 Shades of Grey, but it's like with stars. It's different, you know. People are allowed to read that, and nobody ridicules them. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like 50 Shades of Grey.
I know what that is. I'm
Okay,
trying to
just
see
making
the.
sure you knew what
I'm
it
trying
was.
to see how
I
they're
couldn't
related.
figure out if you were trying to figure out what I was talking about.
No.
My bad.
No,
My bad.
don't send me on a tailspin
Never-
again. I finally recovered from the last one when you forgot what we did in the car.
Janice said, never have I ever looked at a horoscope. Yeah, I know. I'm not supposed to, but, you know, I just
I
have a good
haven't.
time.
I haven't. I took a drink before I heard the question.
Oh, my God. I'm from that part of the United States where
September. I'm
you
September.
shouldn't look at that sort of thing. Has anyone done any spring planting during the quarantine? That was another question that I had written down to ask you guys. So let's see. I haven't done any spring anything. I have just been trying to maintain like some sort of sanity. I've taken a couple of depression naps here and there. I haven't really done any planting. A couple?
She's not good at math, so let's see what she means
daily-
by a couple.
A daily depression nap for sure. It's been rough, but I haven't done any planting. Have you guys done any? Trying caladium, not promising. No planting, trying to spring clean, but I've been sick as heck. Okay, yeah, so the boys have been sick and I've been sick for a little bit too. Not yet. garden beds built in a new house, getting soil Friday to start planting this weekend. That's awesome, you guys. Like, when we can start really getting outside in our yards and when the weather starts picking up, it's going to change everybody's outlook. It's going to be so much better.
Nicole, walking in your backyard and finding things that are growing is probably just means you need to mow. That's my front yard, so we're not going to count that one.
We haven't mowed. Oh, our neighbors hate us. It's a guarantee. They absolutely hate us.
I grew up in the country, and we didn't mow. We let our grass get knee high, and there was nobody around, so we just mowed it whenever we wanted to, and it didn't really matter. We had an immediate front yard that we would keep somewhat mowed, and the rest of it just, it got so bad that the neighbor that we did have, he had a brush hog, and when he brush hogged the sides around us, he would brush hog our further out front yard too, because he couldn't stand it being so tall.
Yeah, some people have gotten to veggies out, tomatoes, tulips, bulbs, elephant ears.
My definition of an elephant ear is any leaf that's like any plant I don't know what it is, and it's got a big leaf. It's an elephant ear.
Yeah.
Drives her nuts, but you know.
Yeah, it's just one of those things. Repotting and propagating, just really harassing my indoor plants.
That's what I figured. I figured that everybody that's got a lot of plants inside right now are probably just wearing them out, you know, overwatering, moving them around, repotting everything, even though it don't need it, you know, fertilizing it, all the, you know, looking for something to do, you know.
Yeah, I know a lot of people have been trying to germinate seeds and have been like planting cactus seeds. Why can't I ever get it right? Pam, here, I call her Tattooed Pam so often I don't even know. I want to say her channel name when I'm talking about her because I'm being a jerk.
Pam's Pretty Plants.
Pam's Pretty Plants has the cutest little cacti seedlings that you ever did see in your whole life. They're tiny and they grew from seeds. It's the cutest thing. So I think that's probably a good thing for everybody to try. If you go out and get groceries, they probably have some seed sections there. Everybody needs to pick up some seeds, you know, do all that. I'm going to try to get outside. It's been rainy, gloomy, shitty, nasty. Has it not?
No, you getting outside.
I want to get outside.
Do you?
I think about it
Did
a lot.
Owen not drag you out for a...
No, we went on a walk today.
Okay.
Yeah.
How many times did he have to ask you?
None. I went and got him. right after
I heard
left.
him ask you twice at lunch, and you
Because
had to tell him to leave you alone about it.
Lunch, dear.
Okay.
He wants me to eat and walk? No. Oh my God, you guys. I go outside, all right? I especially want to go out.
because her car's parked outside. She has to go places sometimes.
I want to go outside, especially because everyone's telling me not to go outside. So I really want to go outside now. I'm growing some lettuce and terracotta in my kitchen. That's pretty cool. I've been thinking about growing some stuff. Lots of over loving going on here. Just gonna change my channel name to Tattooed Pam. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Been sprinkling worm castings around. Transplant. She's the cool Pam. No way. Here's the deal. Casey, in the beginning, when we first started this YouTube channel, he doesn't watch plant channels. So whenever I'm talking about you guys to him, I had to have a nickname, right? So Pam worked for the cable company, and so I called her Cable Pam, and then I called the other one, and then I called the other one Tattooed Pam, and then Cable Pam. That's how he would know who I'm talking about. And then it started slipping out into videos and stuff like that. My bad.
Yeah. Hey, she called me Cletus, and now people comment about my name being Cletus, so, you know.
Oh, I really started something with that, and I really apologize about that.
Whatever.
No, babe, I genuinely apologize about that. I really am sorry. I didn't mean for it to
make them stop calling me Cletus.
Y'all stop calling him Cletus.
Whatever. I've been thinking of a really good nickname for her, and I haven't found it yet, but when I do, y'all better call her that name.
Oh my God, F-bomb Pam. Yeah, look at that. Jay calls because her husband doesn't watch it either, so that's his thing. And then, Sarah from Peanuts Plants, her husband calls me Blonde Ambition. And so I got really freaked out when she took that Instagram story, and he was like, who you talking about? Oh, Blonde Ambition, because that's his nickname for me. So I looked up Blonde Ambition thinking, what is he talking about?
Yeah.
And this shitty movie by Jessica Simpson came up.
Jessica Simpson?
Yeah, it was so bad. And I thought, oh my God, is he calling me Blonde Ambition because of this movie that was
so
made?
bad.
Because I'm such a horrible person.
Like, oh man, her videos are so bad. It's like a B-flick Jessica Simpson movie.
And I was like, I had to message her and be like, okay, I give up. I've searched and I've come up with some really bad results. So why does your husband call me Blonde Ambition? And he put a voice message in the chat and he was like, Madonna had a tour back in the day and she called it Blonde Ambition. And she had blonde hair. You got blonde hair. I just call you Blonde Ambition.
Where's he from? Were they from South Carolina?
South Carolina.
Yeah.
Oh my word, that is some
Pretty thick accent. I mean,
accent.
I don't know if people have trouble understanding us with our Arkansas and Oklahoma accent, but when I listened to it, I was like, I had to really pay attention.
Yeah, I think everybody's kind of missing the therapeutic shopping and stuff like that. Planet shopping has been all of that. Can't take the girl out of Boston. No, you can't.
Okay, let's hear your Boston accent. I think you do a good Boston.
I do a good Boston, but everybody's got to promise not to get mad at me doing accents because that's
not
why
making fun of anybody.
Not making fun of anybody. And y'all can do your Southern accents when you do your videos or your Instagrams or all your social media.
Tag us. We didn't see anybody. Nobody's done that yet. We would love to be tagged with y'all trying to, copy our Southern accent.
So why don't you try to do Boston first? Try to do.
What if I don't know how to do Boston? Yeah, that's not my thing. Yeah. I told you I can't do Boston. Ask me to do Dr. Evil. I can do that, but I can't do a Boston accent. Crap.
Look, Pam says I do a good Rachel when I tell Mike funny shit. She says, oh man, I wish I could hear it so bad.
Yeah, I'd like to hear that one too. Let's hear your Boston. Yeah. Yeah,
okay.
Everybody's feeling sorry for me. That was really bad. I know. That's not my thing.
So I got my Boston accent from SNL back in the day when they used to have Mike Myers, and he would do coffee and talking. But is that Brooklyn or is that, I don't know.
Is there a difference?
Let's have some coffee and let's talk about it, on the east side. No, mine's better than yours. There's no need to laugh, and there's no need to laugh. No.
Okay, so do your Kennedy. Someone, Larry wants to do Kennedy.
Boston. Yeah, from Boston.
How do you say Rhaphidophora tetrasperma in your Kennedy?
Rhaphidophora tetrasperma. That's the Ted Kennedy voice.
Yeah.
Ask not what your plans can do for you. Ask what you can do for your plans.
All right, let's hear your Sweden.
Swedish. Oh, das ist gut. No, that's Dutch.
Do your German.
Oh no, okay. The Winding Leaf, don't be mad at me, okay? I love you very much, and
You sound like the secretary from the original Ghostbusters. Boston.
Ghostbusters. What do you need? You having a paranormal activity? Okay, Germany. Oh, let's see. I gotta channel that.
Let me let you start. Let's just start west and work our way into Germany. Let's start with English, British.
British?
Yeah. I told geography had it too because you don't know directions. So.
Okay. I watched a Princess Diana documentary just a few days ago, so I feel like I'm very caught up on my British accents and the things that come off the tips and the tops of the tongue, right? It's all 6 and 7s. No?
That's good. Yeah.
Okay, let's see, I could do German, which would be, damn, that one's harder. And plus I might or might not be feeling the bourbon, just a teeny tiny bit.
Okay.
Let's see. You have to do Ellen from The Winding Leaf, because she puts very strong German accent on everything that she say, right? And she's not sure about her English here or there, but she even puts the Z's in, like what you saw in the movies, which is very fun and exciting.
Pretty good.
And I love the tropical seductions. I love to listen to her talk too, because she's from Germany. Please don't hate me. I love you. I'm sorry. Yes, das ist gut. Yes, that's what. You guys, Casey makes me do voices all the time. He's like,
I just realized I can't. I do voices a lot, but I do like imitating movie people or something, and you do imitating countries and
I do nationalities, and you do characters.
Yeah, I don't do any nationalities, do I?
No, you don't, but you do some characters.
Oh, no, I was just trying to think. I used to watch that one YouTube guy down in Australia, and I could do a little Australian occasionally, but not very good.
I haven't watched Svetlana very much, so I can't do it, but I watch Adult Swim. Are you guys a fan of Adult Swim? I watch Rick and Morty. I don't watch it as much as I used to or whatever.
Ellen. I thought you were doing Ellen.
Ellen from Dividing Leaf.
Oh.
So I watch like all the Adult Swim shows, really, and Metalocalypse used to be one of my favorite ones. And so they had two guitar players, and it was Toki and Swiskar. And so they were from I don't know, but he would always be like, oh.
I'm more Squidbillies than Lori Tyler.
Oh, you can't do Squidbillies. That one's too much. Okay. Yeah, I turned myself into a pickle. I love Rick and Morty. I had I'm Pickle Rick on my phone for a long time until the boys were repeating it, and then I was like, people are gonna think that I let them watch it, and I gotta take it off of there. So
we didn't let them watch it. They watched it, and we didn't know about it.
So Toki and Swiskar, and they'll be like, "Looks at this douchebag over here. Oh, they all look at us like we're in a fishbowl. Look at this douchebag."
Yeah,
that's probably my least best
one. Check out this douchebag.
Look at this douchebag over here. So yeah, we've got the plethora of accents, but we've never let them out on videos or anything because I'm like, people are gonna come for us. And that'll be the end of our YouTube.
There's no malice. We're not making fun of people. We're trying to see if we can sound like them. It's like a challenge, you know.
Aqua Teen Hunger Force, absolutely. Carl's my favorite character. Duh, you know what I mean? He's like, oh, when he gets the guitar. Oh, you don't know those shows, babe. I'm sorry. Never mind.
I grew up on Bugs Bunny.
He grew up on Bugs Bunny. There's no Adult Swim over here for him. I swear to God, Aqua Teen Hunger Force is all that got me through the kids being 1 and 2 years old. Because I just couldn't manage life at that time. So, yeah. The best, you guys. The best. I'm so glad that I'm in good company here, that you guys know exactly what I'm talking about.
Do you watch Big Mouth?
Yes. And I am a huge Bill Burr fan, huge comedy fan. Bert Kreischer, Tom Segura. I mean, all of them. They're usually kind of clicked up all in a big group. But
There's a Beavis and Butthead.
You do really good, Gideon.
This is cool. This is like the coolest thing we've ever done.
Your Beavis is scary.
Yeah.
But your Butthead is really spot on.
You know, you can't do Beavis passively. You got
Beavis is too intense.
You got to get into it, you know.
Yeah, Big Mouth is hilarious, and there was also another one that was like F is for Family. That was a really great animated cartoon like series. I can't remember who did that. It was Bill Burr that did that one as well.
I am the great Cornholio.
Yeah,
Tippy for my buckle.
All right, that's enough Beavis for today.
Shut up, Beavis. Dumbass.
Wow. Do you have any other people that you can impersonate?
Hey, blame Sumac the Unicorn for bringing it up.
I'm just saying, do you have anybody else that you can... They're both scary. Someone else... They give me the creeps. OMG. Oh my god. Yeah, that's funny.
If I watch an Austin Powers movie, by the end of it, I was like...
I hear Austin Powers.
I'll be talking in either one of the Dr. Evil or Austin's voice for like a day and a half. But I kind of have to be right off of watching it to get into that one.
He's got a lot of things he never stops doing, like, you know how your dad, when your dad gets older and stuff, and your dad gets these habits and stuff like that. Sumac's throwing dollars. Thank you, Sumac, by the way. Casey always said, "Be careful, this water is cold," when he's handing me the drink, and he thinks it's hilarious, you guys. Be careful, this water is cold. And every time that he gets ready to come to bed, and he puts his bedding attire on, he tells me dessert is served. Every single night of my life.
Sometimes I pull out my flashlight on my phone to prove that dessert is being served. Because it's dark in the room, and I don't want her to think I'm just saying that.
Oh my God, you guys. Yeah, it's a real dad-tastic type of time we're having over here. So, you know. Yeah, Dad AF. Compliment. Thank you. Oh, shit, that reminds me. So remember when I was talking all that trash about mullets?
Which time?
On the podcast?
Okay, yeah.
Not Dude has a mullet right now.
I know, I love the mullet.
And he sent me a
I fully
message.
support the mullet, Adam. I 100% support it.
He sent me a message and he was like listening to your podcast while fully having a mullet right now. And I said shit like, it's gross. I hate it. It's disgusting.
Not in this house.
Sorry about that.
What she meant was on me it would be. That's what she was
Yeah,
trying to say. I
that's
love them.
what I
I'm
meant.
just waiting.
Sorry.
You know.
Got me a mullet too, girl. All right. Okay, look. Mullets are coming back in style, but only like, what is that word? Ironically or whatever. People are doing the mullet, but it's hipstery. And look,
I'm hip.
you're not hip.
I'm jiggy with it.
You're not jiggy with it. No,
No.
you're none of those things. You can't have one. Missy is my spirit character, and her unhealthy obsession with Nathan Fillion. Oh, Missy.
Thanks,
I know what
Mama
you're talking
Clean
about.
Leaves. I had a
I'm talking
1982 mullet. Now that, back in that time, the
It's
girls
way
had mullets
cooler.
too. I didn't really think about that. Hey, did anybody ever have a perm?
No.
I had a perm. Whoop, about right to like right
You
here.
told them.
Afro, perm, the pick, hairspraying it out, and the whole nine. It's terrible.
Yeah, look.
Business in the front, party in the back.
I love you. Look. Yours isn't very intense. It's like you've got like almost like a faux hawk going on, and then it just goes a little bit longer in the back. Not Dude, okay?
Oh.
He's talking want to act like he's got a full-on mullet. You don't have like a straight up set of bangs up front and the rat tail in the back. Don't get excited. You don't have a full-on 80s mullet or anything like that. No big deal.
I
Hey.
got called pube head.
Wow.
Oh,
I have
man.
glamour pics of me as a kid with a mullet. Thanks, Mom.
I really want to ask why you got called that, but I'm afraid of what the answer might be. So
Adam's hair and nails are the best. I'm telling you, he's very... Did you guys see that thing on his Instagram where he did the phone dropping into the upside down? Insane. I loved it. I watched it like 20 times. It was really cool. At least y'all have hair.
yeah, I still got
At
hair.
least you have hair.
I got more
dear.
hair than my brother. If you're watching, there's another jab.
I like the male version of Poison Ivy also. I got called, oh my God, I just read that again. That's just as traumatic the second time around.
What?
I got called a pube head. I keep reading that on accident, and I'm like, oh my God, that is so traumatic. Yeah, it was cool. Look, when I was growing up, it was past the mullet time. So by the time we got around, we were like, look, yo, if anybody's got a mullet, like, you're not okay, man. It was not okay. It was a definite sign that you were either on meth, where I'm from.
Or cool.
No.
Yeah,
And
it was
cool
cool.
guys. It was cool guys or meth
Hey,
heads where I came
I had
from.
the permed mullet.
Usually it
that
came
had
with-
not long hair in the back. I mean,
Well,
it
usually
was,
it came
was
with
rocking.
jean shorts, cut off jean shorts that were frayed, and cowboy boots or mud stomping boots, and then the mullet and no shirt. And that was usually a sign of either a mental illness or methamphetamine addiction.
Or
Okay?
being cool.
No, it wasn't ever cool.
Yeah, trust me.
Oh my God. Yeah. Oh my gosh. We're you guys. All right. Anybody have any other things they'd like to mention, talk about, get off
Do
their
you have
chest?
anything you want to mention before we wind it down?
I just had those things that I wanted to say. I wanted to give them a chance to just like,
Anything you want to circle back to?
yeah, I said there are some things that I want to talk about, sir. But I want to let them have a chance to say something.
Oh, I got you.
Sir, are you all caught up now?
Yeah, I'm caught up now.
Okay. All right. Let's see.
See what I got to put up with? It's brutal. It's brutal.
Don't cut your hair during the quarantine. Don't cut your hair during the quarantine. It's a mistake. Don't do it. You're going to come out of the quarantine and you're going to be upset about it. Don't cut your hair during the quarantine. Don't make it quarantine make you cut your hair.
She shaved her head, almost all of her head, and took a long time to grow back.
I did,
don't
y'all.
think you've cut your hair
to the
since then.
skin. I shaved it to the skin except for this one portion of hair right here, and I left that portion like this long so I could make half of it look like a bob. Like a bob. Like if you looked at me from this side, you could think, well, she's got a bob haircut. If you looked at me from this side, you'd be like, oh, she has a lot of problems.
It took me a long time to realize that she had it shaved on both sides. I thought that I was just looking at it backwards and was like, wasn't that the other one? I guess she shaved this side. And then the next day, and then one day she kind of tied it all up in the middle, and and then I realized.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, everybody's like trying to mess with their hair because everybody's all cooped up and everything. Don't mess with your hair.
I bet a picture could be found.
Hey,
Nicole, well, I bet we
the
could find
last
a
time
picture.
that she asked for pictures, I went back and tried to find them in my Google Photos, and I couldn't find not one picture.
Well,
Not one picture. I wish you'd find it so I can prove
you
to
were on Google
everybody that I
Photos
went.
back then.
Here's the thing. Here's how drastic my haircut was. I went to the hairstylist and I was like, here's what I want. And I showed him a picture of what I wanted. And he only cut it down to like, he left it this long. He left my hair like this long on the side to where it was like laying down on the side of my head. And I was like, he turned me around to the mirror and I was like, yo, I said I wanted it shaved, man. What are you doing? And he was like, oh, well, I didn't know if you were for sure. And I was like, yeah, I brought you a picture. I showed you what I wanted. And he was like, okay. That's how jacked up the hairstyle I had was. So the hairstylist was like, I just wanted to give you an opportunity to be like, this is as far as I want to go. You know what I mean? That's pretty, yeah, it's pretty jacked up. So.
Hey, I've got a virtual doctor appointment in 10 minutes.
Okay, Casey's got a virtual doctor's appointment.
For Gracie. We think she's got strep throat, so.
We all got the Rona over here. Sorry, I wasn't supposed to say that.
No.
I didn't say the whole word.
No.
It wasn't the whole word.
No,
Look at
it's
how
all right.
disapproving. Do you see the disapproving looks that I get? I'm glad this is on Internet Live for you guys to
No
look at right
disapproving
here.
look. And if there was, I'll edit it
yeah.
out. So only
Someone
y'all will
see
know.
my English teacher show up all of a sudden? That was weird, huh? Oh my goodness, you guys.
Oh, no.
Okay, you guys. So we are gonna have to get out of here. I have to go and what?
Nothing. I'm listening to you.
Don't you have to go do that telemed shit?
That's what I just told you, but I got about 5 minutes.
Oh, you got 5 minutes. So
5
yeah,
to
if you guys
10.
ever tried telemed, you should try it. If you guys are sick and you don't want to leave the house and get exposed to all the other sick people and stuff like that.
God.
If your insurance offers something like telemed, look it up, Google it or whatever, and maybe you can get in to see a doctor or something like that.
Doctor on Demand is who I use, and they just went free with United Health Insurance.
One more thing that I wanted to mention to you guys right before we go. And I'm going to make Casey turn off the live because last time I looked stupid and I had my face up close to it. And I was like, how do you turn this off? So he's doing it this time. Well, then you do it. Okay. So I just wanted to tell you guys, be looking out on my Instagram, be looking out on my YouTube for information about a potential GoFundMe account for a couple of families that we know of that are in need during this crazy time that we're going through.
Right.
We would like to help these two families, and maybe for some crazy reason, if we get a lot of donations, maybe we can help more families than that. But we're going to start out with 2, and that way we're going to keep it simple and keep those 2 people afloat. So we're looking to set up a charity GoFundMe. We have
that is tax deductible, so
right.
we're trying to make it cooperate with the local charity that will make it
to where if you make a donation that you can have that be tax deductible, and also we won't get in trouble on our taxes for taking donations, right? So we're trying to set up a third-party ordeal so that maybe if you guys are not as affected financially by this type of thing, if your jobs weren't affected, then maybe you guys can afford like $20, $30 or whatever to chip into some people in our plant community, the people who are closest to us who maybe need a little leg up right now. A couple days worth of groceries. Maybe they need some just whatever, dude. We gotta, sometimes you need 20 or $30 to get by or whatever.
And you know
so.
if you're not in the spot to do it, no big deal. If you want to just throw $1 at it, if 1,000 people throw $1 at it, you could give $500 to 2 families real easy.
Yeah.
So a little bit times a lot of people can go a long way. So that's what we're shooting for.
We can't fix all the problems in the world, but we can start with like 2 people. So y'all guys be looking out for that. And we're going to try to keep on schedule with our releases during this time of whatever, that we're in. So we do video releases. on the regular channel every Wednesday and Sunday at 7 p.m. And our podcast releases every Saturday, sometime-ish during the day. So
we're still trying to get ahead on that when we record it earlier than Saturday morning, and then scramble trying to push an hour-and-a-half video.
I kind of like having Saturday morning chats with you that are mandatory, though.
Well, if we would record one more, then we could, thank you, Nadine.
Oh, thank you so much, Nadine.
We could get ahead and then do Saturday for next Saturday, and I could have a couple of days, but I'm new to all this. So.
Having a hard time getting ahead. So peace out.
Thank you guys. Stay safe.
We love you guys.
Enjoy your time at home with your family.
Try to enjoy it.
Enjoy all the quality time with your kids.
Just tune them out if they're bothering you. Try to enjoy it. We love you guys. Peace out. Later, taters.
See you guys.
Bye.